The cryptocurrency world is full of opportunities, but it is also full of risks. Before you invest in a new project, you need to understand it. This is where white papers come in. A white paper is a document that explains a cryptocurrency project. It outlines the goals, technology, and team behind the project. Think of a white paper as a blueprint. Just like you wouldn't build a house without a blueprint, you shouldn't invest in a cryptocurrency without reading the white paper. It gives you the information you need to make an informed decision. A well-written white paper is a sign of a serious project. It shows that the team has put thought and effort into their work. However, not all white papers are created equal. Some white papers are well-written and informative. Others are poorly written and full of jargon. As an investor, it's your job to learn how to tell the difference. By understanding the key elements of a white paper, you can separate the promising projects from the potential scams. Every good cryptocurrency white paper should have a few key sections. These sections provide the essential information you need to evaluate the project. The first section is the utility or use case. This section explains the problem the project is trying to solve. It should clearly outline the need for the project and how it improves upon existing solutions. The next section is the blockchain architecture. This section dives into the technical details of the project. It explains the type of blockchain being used, the consensus mechanism, and other important technical aspects. Understanding the technology behind a project is crucial for assessing its feasibility and potential. Then comes the tokenomics. This section explains how the cryptocurrency token will be used and distributed. It covers topics like token supply, distribution model, and governance mechanisms. Tokenomics are crucial for understanding the economic incentives driving the project. Finally, a good white paper will introduce the team. This section provides information about the team behind the project. Look for their experience, expertise, and track record. A strong and experienced team is a good indicator of a project's potential for success. While a well-structured white paper is a positive sign, there are also red flags to watch out for. These red flags can indicate a higher risk of the project being a scam or simply poorly planned. One major red flag is a lack of clear purpose. If the white paper fails to clearly define the problem the project is addressing, it's a major warning sign. Another red flag is no blockchain details. A legitimate cryptocurrency project should be transparent about its underlying technology. If the white paper lacks details about the blockchain architecture, it could be a sign that the project is not built on solid technical foundations. Poorly written content is another red flag. Numerous grammatical errors, inconsistent terminology, and a lack of clarity in the writing can all be signs of a rushed or poorly thought-out project. Always be wary of white papers that seem unprofessional or hastily put together. Furthermore, be cautious of white papers that lack references. A credible white paper should back up its claims with citations from reputable sources. If the white paper makes bold claims without any supporting evidence or references, it's best to approach with caution. Beyond the key sections and red flags, there are additional factors to consider when evaluating a white paper. One such factor is accessibility. The white paper should be easy to find and access on the project's website. Difficulty in locating the white paper or other relevant documentation is a red flag. The length of the white paper is another factor to consider. While excessively short white papers can be a sign of a lack of depth, length alone is not a guarantee of quality. A well-structured white paper should be as long as it needs to be to adequately explain the project. Finally, pay attention to the tone of the white paper. A credible white paper will adopt an informative and objective tone, focusing on explaining the project's technical and economic aspects. Be wary of white papers that rely heavily on hype, emotional appeals, or unrealistic promises. In conclusion, analyzing a cryptocurrency white paper is a crucial step in making informed investment decisions. By understanding the key sections, recognizing red flags, and considering additional factors, investors can better assess the legitimacy and potential of a cryptocurrency project.